Following segment is sponsored by Abbott's Lingo Business. The holidays can really throw off our routines and normal healthy habits. Joining us with simple ways to stay on track is registered dietitian and author Pamela Nisevich Bede. Great to see you. Welcome to the show, Pamela.
Thank you so much for having me.
Sure. Okay, what impact do the holidays typically have on our health and daily routines?
So the holidays may be our favorite time of year, but it's also that time of the year that our healthy habits start to slip a little bit, right? We're juggling a lot of different routines, different foods, different stressors, and that impacts our energy level. Because what's going on behind the scenes is it's impacting our glucose. So glucose is one of the main sources of fuel in our body, and it responds to our day. So it's impacted by food, exercise, stress, and so much more. And how our glucose responds matters because we can feel it day to day, our mood, our energy, our sleep, and across the long term. So it impacts our overall health challenges as well. Why that matters is right now 1 in 3 American adults has prediabetes, and many don't even know it. So understanding our glucose, understanding how it's fluxing, understanding changes to make to get it to a healthy range is really important.
Okay, good to know. Now give us some realistic ways people can feel better during such a busy season.
So the first step is awareness, knowing what your glucose is doing behind the scenes. And that's where tools like Lingo by Abbott come in. So Lingo is a continuous glucose monitor. It's this little biosensor I have on the back of my arm, designed for 14 days of wear, and it connects to the Lingo app where minute by minute you see your glucose data in real time. And that's going to give you insight into how your body's responding to your current foods, habits, and what changes to make that work for you. So having looked at a lot of data, I'm going to share a couple of those tips that I'm pretty confident are going to work. The first is giving your carbs some company and thinking through your food order. So when we start a meal, if we can start it with vegetables, like this colorful salad I have, some of these green beans in front of me, if we can add protein and fat, those nutrients together slow down digestion. So what that means is instead of this glucose spike and crash that many of us are familiar with, it's a steadier approach to fueling and to exercise, and the next tip is exercise, right? So adding in movement after a meal can also send that glucose to working muscles. Net, it's a steadier approach to energy, and you can see it in the palm of your hand with your Lingo data.
Oh, these are great tips. Pamela, where can people go to learn more?
You can learn more at hellolingo.com.
Okay, thank you so much for joining us today. Appreciate you, Pamela. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you, you too.